Hi there, friends and neighbors. This is your old pal Freeze Crack saying, welcome to my world. Sorry you have to put up with it. You see this big concavity right here? Does that look like trouble on a hoof? Yes, it does. Do you think I can hit here and get to there with that big concavity there? Hold on, I'll give you other views. Does that not bite the big one? Do you think I can do that? Yeah, me neither. Hang on. Gosh, and be gory, how did that happen? Simple. I know what I'm doing. Keep trying to tell y'all that. All right. Yes, we skipped Manic Monday, and here we are on Manic Tuesday, apparently. I think I'll do this right here, which is similar, yet not as good. We'll braid that ridge too. Might even engage in platform battering. Okay, platform has been battered, dorsal ridge has been abraded. I hope this works. You know, I have no idea how I get away with this crap, but there's the proof that I do. Ah! How embarrassing. Blade? Yes, I have a blade. I wouldn't even leave a scar. So dang sharp. I'm always having all these plastic surgeons calling me up and saying, hey man, you made any blades today? I'll be like, no, leave me alone. I've been told you. It may not have been true, but it was apocryphal. I'm hitting on this to get rid of it because I don't like it. This is not all random and haphazard. I mean, it kind of is, but the reality is that what I want to show you was I have made, and I'm considering marketing these, a lithic jet ski hull. Right. For those who are not familiar with their flint types, I've neglected to say that this is the Beyond Good Georgetown variant that was sold by James to me at the Pedernales Snap-In. And James, if you're out there watching, love your rock, man. But please don't let that admission on my part be reflected in the pricing of the next batch I get, when and wherever that is. All right. Yep. That right there, that's a what? That's a 6-to-3 thick to witness ratio. Yep. All right, you ready? Here we go. Now see, there's ways to get edges off without having to hit them. Just hit the other one. You ready? Ow! I hit my little finger. You ready? You thought this jet ski was all about getting on the water, but it wasn't. You ready? Just doing that so I don't cut myself on it. Okay, this is trickier. Because I have what my kids called when they were little a booba here. So instead of hitting the booba, I'm going to hit up here first. Right there. And now I'm going to try and hit above the booba, and be careful. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. There you go. Show's over. Please put your donations in the basket on the way out. Getting rid of deltas. Now here's the problem with this strategy. Because of the way the rock was shaped, I had to shoot in along here, and I felt like I needed to do what I needed to do. But so what I've actually done is I've created a problem for myself as far as I can continue to hit on this face, no problem from either side, because these angles are okay. But if I want to come back across this face, I can't, not yet. I need to continue to raise the base, the bottom, and then I may actually have to lose some length to come in here, possibly, probably not. The strategy, whatever strategy you use, needs to take into account, where you're trying to go. It's like shooting pool. You always need to be a couple of moves ahead. Low spot, we're still going to try and sneak by it. We snuck up to it and it didn't kick a big hinge in, which we're all trying not to do. No big deal. A couple of beveling flakes into here. Trying to blend and smooth right into here. You need to, on numerous occasions, look at your side views, your end views, just whatever views you can get, and constantly be working towards straightening stuff up and getting stuff under control, balanced, and I hit that hard because I needed it to wrap as much as possible because it was high. I'm hitting high and supporting it here and just bringing it around and trying to see it's a little twisted. I'm trying to straighten it out. And by blending these on this side, it's flattening that and it's untwisting it a little bit. It's always good to try and make sure if you have an important hit, and some hits are way more important than others. Make sure you're down to flint. Dorsal ridge abrasion. You saw it here first, folks. What do you think's going to happen? Nothing. Told you. All right, now what do you think's going to happen? Okay. There's a big hit, that's what's going to happen. Another big hit. Oh my gosh, will these amazing strikes never end? Yes, folks, and you can buy my DVD set for $49.95 plus $37.50 for shipping and handling. And we use real ships and real handles. You just push the little button on the front of your computer, and when that little drink tray drink holder slides out. You take and you put your $49.95 plus your $37.50 shipping and handling in that little drink tray in unmarked bills. And you close it up, and then you unplug your computer and take it in a computer repair store and say, I put money in my drink tray and now it don't work right. And they'll charge you $150 to get that money out of that drink tray. And they'll keep that money. You know why? Because if you got computer skills, you can do better than if you're a rock hitter. You might think of that next time you turn on YouTube, start watching me instead of going to how to use Photoshop Super Professional and Excel and Super Excel, etc. My goal with my new talking strategy on my videos is to drive as many people as possible out of flint knapping and into the computer business. And should it work, then James, if you're watching, you need to treat me better on the rock, see, because you ain't gonna have as many customers. There's always madness in my method. Yeah, I don't know what I'm making here, but it's certainly coming right along. Looks like some kind of cross between a sarcophagus and a bull's tongue. This is what we call stream of consciousness entertainment, folks. Don't get used to it, because like as not, you'll never hear it again. At least not from me. I'm just going to go back to overbraiding. Driving you crazy with them little creech sounds. Alright, well, this is starting to get problematic here. I mean, I really need to at some point start hitting this across these big humpity humps. And you're like, well, crap, how are you going to do that? Like, well, I could cheat a tiny bit. I mean, I've got strategies. First strategy is I could take my indirect percussion, I could hit along there, and it's going to hinge out right about there. So I don't need indirect percussion to do that. I can hinge it myself with direct. Told you. If I say it's going to rain, you take an umbrella, okay? Now, here's the deal, y'all. Don't try and do this crap if you don't know what you're doing. Of course, if you don't try it, you'll never learn it, so you need to try this crap, but you know what I mean. It's extremely careful and gentle support sometimes. All I did on that is I hold this thing loosely, like a baby bird, and I hold up underneath it loosely. And so then when I hit, it don't flap down and kick up, but it also don't die from me pushing. There's a fine line between right and wrong. And that's the total wrong way to do that, but you see it kind of did right, because I know the line. I hit straight down and that ran all the way over there because I know the line. People say to me, how did you get so full of crap? I'll be like, I just kept eating and didn't poop. All right, here we go. This is up by the center line, right? Yes. It's rolled the wrong way, right? Yes. There's a ridge there. There's a ridge there. There's a ridge there, right? Yes. Well, what I want to do is I want to, in spite of all that crap, and there's cavities of turtle, I want it to go all the way over there. How do I do that? You hit it fast. They said it couldn't be done. And I tried it, and by golly, I couldn't do it either. Oh, dang. Lost a leg pad. It's been that way all day, just terrible things happening. Had to take my son to the airport during rush hour. Things have gone worse all the way from there. You see how I'm running these across here? Barely catching it. You know what that did? Well, number one, it got over here some goodness. This is kind of looking okay. But the other thing is it raised this, so now it's going to be lower so I can come across there. In theory. Scary thing is I'm kind of running out of tricks. Because that's low. That's skinny. Yep. So we didn't think we could get past that. We couldn't. So we're going to have to actually hit on the end. Oh no. Not on the ends. You know I hate it on the ends. Hitting on the ends is how I lost my first 37 pieces of good rock. Dadgum dang nabbit. This is even worse. See how that's like a square edge? Well, we're going to talk about that when I come back, which is going to be like right now. Hang on.